Hey guys, it's me again. Like I said in my last video, I want to talk a little bit about traveling, because I don't think I have made a video about that before. But I did go on a pretty extreme trip this past weekend, which was probably not the best idea right before finals and the end of the semester and everything. But even though I've been so sick, I also said in my last video, even though I've been so sick, I've been able to keep up surprisingly well in school. Um, so that's good. I mean, I think I'll be fine. It's not like I'm gonna fail anything. I'm far from that. Uh, but I might have to keep slowly missing class because that's just how things go for me. I mean, I hate to think about spending all this money and then skipping class, but I would be so dead if I went to my class every single day. Classes, I guess. I'm in more than one. um, anyway, trip last weekend. I keep getting sidetracked. My brain is really slow this morning. Um, I went to Colorado. I live in Iowa, so it's about an 11-hour drive. And it was just so intense because we drove all the way there and we did it in just one day, one trip. We also got in a car accident on the way there, which I can talk about another time just because I'm just gonna keep getting sidetracked. So I'll make a different video about that probably. But 11 hours there, then we hung out for a day. We went and did some things after the drive because we left really early in the morning. But then I had to cut off and go to bed before everyone else because I was really tired. Um, but then the next day we went to a museum, and actually I was so ridiculously tired that I passed out in the museum and I had to go home. I was just walking around and like we just went into the first exhibit and I started to get dizzy and like I couldn't really see right and I knew it was gonna happen, but I just kept trying to like take deep breaths and like do the thing when you tighten the different parts of your body to keep blood flowing. Um, but none of it worked. I sat down on a bench and then I just decided that I should go to the bathroom and try to deal with it by myself, just like sit down and be alone where people wouldn't like stare at me or whatever. But that was a bad idea because as soon as I got up, I started getting so dizzy that I just like found the nearest chair and like collapsed into it, and then I like fell forward. And my boyfriend had to kind of like catch me, and he said it was really scary because I just had like a blank stare on my face. Like I was looking, but I wasn't because, you know, when you pass out, you aren't conscious. But anyway, that happened. And then I had to, after that, I was still so dizzy and I couldn't see. There's something wrong with my eyes. Like everything was like black and I could only see lights like reflecting off of things. Um, I mean, I've passed out before and it was never like that, but that was probably just an exhaustion thing, I'm guessing. But I did make it to the bathroom and I kind of like splashed water on my face and sat down for a little bit, and then we had to leave. Uh, Actually, just my boyfriend and I left, and everyone else stayed at the museum. And it kind of it sucked because the tickets cost $15, and we pretty much just walked in and walked out. And actually, we were going to Colorado for a concert, and the concert was canceled. So that was probably a good thing, honestly, because then all I did was just kind of lay around and sleep. And we did do some sightseeing, but we did it from the car because it was snowing. Um, but it was a good thing because the concert would have been like 6 hours of on and off sitting and standing, probably. Um, and then we drove back early Sunday night, and I just slept the whole way. I was so tired. And then we got home, and I just went to bed right away again after that. And then Monday and Tuesday were pretty bad, um, just with exhaustion and stuff. But I don't know. It was not as bad as I expected, I suppose. Monday and Tuesday, I mean. And then today's Wednesday, and I'm actually supposed to work later, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I should probably decide that soon so I can call them. If I can't, we'll see though. That's it for this video. Just my experience with traveling with a pretty severe chronic illness. I will see you guys later.